B-Dirt.
Yo.
Hey, man. Tate over here talking mess in the back screen, man, about who going to win the chip with the NBA. I just want to know who you got, bro. Who you got to win the chip preseason? Because I done picked 2 years in a row. So I want to see if I can repeat it.
Man. In the finals, give me the Phoenix Suns.
That's what I'm talking about.
Bucks.
That's what I'm talking about, B-Dirt. Ride with me, dog.
And
that's too, man, you with me, bro. You with me.
I'm going to take the Suns to win it.
That's what I'm talking about. Tate, get up out of here, bro. I even got to tell you, you got two picking the same. Who you got, Tate?
I got Giannis.
Yeah.
I got Giannis. Got Milwaukee in Dame time.
Yeah.
And I got the Lake Show. Come on, man.
Oh, no, man. Come on, dog.
You got Father Time in there one more time.
No, I get it now.
Come on,
hey, man, I realized another crazy stat, man.
What?
How many first team on NBAs did Michael Jordan have?
A whole gang of them. A whole gang. I'm going to say like at least 10. At least 10. What you got, Peter?
8.
How many first team on NBAs did Kobe Bryant have?
At least 10.
Well, I say at least. Give me a number.
10.
Okay, and MJ?
10.
And Bron?
15. 15.
Nah, man, not quite 15. Kobe got 11, Jordan got 10, Bron got 13.
Yeah, I knew it was something like that.
We talking first team on NBA. We're not even counting the second teams for all of them.
Yeah.
Just first team.
Yeah. Bron up there.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I got the Bucks and Cavs playing in the Eastern Conference Final.
Yeah, I got that too.
Boston ain't gonna quite jail. And I got the Lakers and Suns playing. Phoenix, Denver, people gonna catch up to them this year. They're gonna catch up to them this year. They lost some pieces.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, nah, man, y'all ready to get this show started, man?
Man, before, man. Hey, y'all.
Hey,
don't have me repeating it tonight.
Suns in 5.
Right. Don't have me repeating it tonight, y'all. Let's get it lit up over there with the likes and the rhythms, man. Let's get it lit up right now. Rhythms right off the top. We need some rhythms.
So we can get right into it. Let me tell everybody what we're going to do first is talk about B-Dirt Punk Bengals. So we can get that out the way and spend all the time talking the greatest rivalry probably in the NFL over the last 20 years. Steelers Ravens.
Let's go.
B-Dirt, no disrespect, man. No disrespect.
It is what it is. We only got
one
win.
It's what the live chat think. They ready to jump right into Steelers Ravens, but we kind of a Steeler-centric AFC North show. So we're going to get right into the Bengals because the Browns don't play this week. So you know what they get, Big G. What they get? What's that new thing you showed me?
Get to kicking. Oh, no. They to the bench.
B-Dirt, you see how Big G do, man? I ain't say no new sign. You remember what he told me before he went live, B-Dirt?
What's that?
Whenever he told me before we went live, he had to translate it for us.
Yeah. He had some translation stuff.
You want me to do it? Yabasta. I'm not giving nobody the finger. I'm just telling you enough is enough for all my compañeros and compañanas. Yabasta. Enough is enough. Let's go with the show.
I'm saying get that to the Browns. Let's get it, though. Big G, B-Dirt, what's happening, fellas?
Man, it's been a great week, man. It's a Freaky Friday. Things are going well. You know how we get out on Fridays? It's always Freaky Friday. Freaky Friday, 10/6 of 2023. The Homies Podcast. It doesn't get much better than this, y'all. It doesn't get much better than this.
Hey, man, thanks everybody in the live chat for spending the early part of Friday evening with us.
Absolutely. You guys probably getting to see the first time we ever get pulled for from YouTube for being obscene. Thanks to Big G. I didn't know.
It's
Don't keep doing
it's
it.
not this way. It's this way. No, we ain't gonna get pulled. I ain't did nothing wrong. I ain't said no cuss words or no nothing. It's the actual thing. It means y'all basta. Enough is enough.
Cutting in.
Hey, what's up? What's up to the homie Jeremiah Yoder, man? He got much love for us. He said, "Tate, B Dirt, Big G, how are we doing?"
What's cracking, Jeremiah?
The late fella is now in the building.
Yeah, basta.
What's up, Pay?
I'm straight in from Cali, still on jet lag, man. Let's go.
Yep. He got his own mute, dog. Hey, Tate, I forgot my sign, bro, for the mute, but I got it. It's upstairs.
You made it?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
R2D2 in the building.
Off the rippy.
R2D2 in the building.
Oh, he gone. He gone, dog. You might as well go on and mute him. Go on, give him the sign, Tate. Go on all right off the rip. Give it to him. Give it to him quickly, please. Hurry.
I don't got it uploaded today, man, but you know what he can do.
Oh, come on.
He can take a walk, bro.
No, he can get the kicking.
Hey, man, you got to go out and come back in, man.
Yeah. R2D2 done captured that muzz mic.
What is that?
Yee. Another Yabasta.
Hey, shout out Big G.
Yeah.
Shout out some of the people in the live chat, man.
Hey, man, just like every week how we get out on the Homies podcast, we appreciate everybody rocking with us. Everybody from Athen Fareed to Kathy Fareed to Robert to Kevin to Pittsburgh Toddy to Jay Steed to Timmy Lyons to Javier to Jeremiah Yoder. I mean, we get the same folks to rock with us every week. To Kevin. I mean, I can just go down the line. There's more and more and more. We got Joseph in the building. We got a whole bunch of folks in the building, and we liking that y'all getting them rhythms up early because I'm monitoring it over here on the phone, and the rhythms is looking nice. So let's keep the rhythms going because we're trying to break a record on the Homies podcast for how many rhythms we can get over there on that like button.
Hey, now.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, man, I think it's so funny you call it rhythms, though.
It's the algorithms.
I'm about to completely mute this joker, man.
Yeah, man, it's trash.
Hey, you're on a struggle bus right now, man.
Yeah. Pay. It's dumpster fire over there, dog. Hey, man. Oh, I want to say this before we go on the show, too. I watched that dang on Chicago Bear Washington Commanders game last night. And I have been watching football for almost 30 years on television. And I have never, ever, ever heard a commentator use the word dumpster fire until last night. I heard one of them commentators say dumpster. Why they stealing my stuff, dog? Why they taking my stuff?
That was Al Michaels and Kurt Herbstreit.
And one of them said dumpster fire.
I'm just saying you had like it's some no-namers. You said one of them, and we gonna.
Never late. Never late.
Come on, Pay, get with us. Let me check them again one more time before we get started.
Nope.
Pay, testing.
Nope.
It's a sad day.
Nope.
Hey, man, go out and come back, man.
Yep. Hey, Jeremiah, I appreciate it, man. What's going on? Jeremiah said he's watching the absolute best podcast out there right now. So I appreciate what you're talking about, man. For sure.
Thanks, Jeremiah. We really definitely appreciate it, man.
You wouldn't know it over the past 3 minutes with Pay trying to get in, but outside of some technical difficulties when he's traveling.
Yeah.
I had something for Pay to celebrate the Bears' victory. Well, here he goes. He may be back. We're going to talk about last night's game real quick.
Yeah, they finally won because I couldn't pick them.
Yeah.
We don't pick that Thursday night game.
Pay.
Can you hear me?
Whoa!
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
There he is.
That's what I'm talking about.
What's up, man?
Homies, Cat Fam, Homie Nation. How's it going? Happy Friday. We made it to another Friday.
No, not just any Friday.
Freaky.
Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
Freaky Friday. Hey, Pay, man, we about to get started, man. We done been on for about 7 minutes, just cutting it up. But hey, man, I want to first I wanted to the old school OG, man.
Yeah.
Big buckets, man.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to probably Pay. Other than Walter Payton, the best Chicago Bear.
That's tough. That's tough. I mean, the one thing separating Dick Buckets from Walter Payton is that Super Bowl. Other than that, I mean,
that's why I said other than Walter Payton, is he the best Bear ever?
Yeah, but we only got one Super Bowl, so there's a lot of other great players, and Dick Buckets. I mean, no one would argue with you.
Right.
I mean, if it's not a 9-year career.
Yeah, only a 9-year career. You know, careers were not very long back then. You know,
they didn't take care of themselves like they do now.
Yeah.
Well, and you could actually get away with murder almost on the field.
Yeah, exactly. And I would say after Dick Buckets, the only other one might be up there is Gale Sayers.
Yeah,
I mean,
both drafted back to back by the Chicago Bears.
First round, right? Yeah, I remember that. Kansas and Illinois.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Kansas coming.
Yeah.
Is Buckets the greatest middle linebacker?
No, he's not that.
Okay.
He might not even be the Bears' greatest middle linebacker.
Yeah, he's the archetype, but he ain't the greatest.
Right.
Okay.
I agree with that. But Pay, man, last night, man, y'all ended the 14-game losing streak, man.
We're not here to start no trouble. We're just here to do the Super Bowl show.
That was a ball song.
The Bears is back, baby.
You know what?
Go ahead and get your glory in now, Pay. We're not going to spend too much time on it.
Usually, playing the Super Bowl shuffle after winning one game out of the last 15 would rub me the wrong way. But dang it, we went 330 days without a W. We gotta celebrate that. We gotta celebrate that. Man, our quarterback is finally showing that promise. Oh, I was in cloud nine. Check out the latest. That game review was on point. One of our best episodes. The first episode we did after a win.
You got.
Hey, now
it's hard podcasting when you do nothing but losses. I'm sorry. That is a chore.
Hey man, you and B Dirt got to take a page out of Big G book and share y'all podcasts in our groups and our texts and everything, man. So that way we can get our hands on. Big G just to spam you to death with all the Steelers stuff.
I don't care.
God,
that's how we get them rhythms going.
Hey, B Dirt.
Yo.
Your boy, we get into Bengals talk real quick. Your boy Chad Ochocinco talking again, man. He said, and nothing bad, just his opinion. I want to know what you guys think about his opinion.
The greatest to ever play is Randy Moss and Terrell Eldorado Owens. Listen, let me take my glasses off. I seen them boys play in person. You don't understand. Forget the TV copy, forget highlights, forget YouTube, forget Google. I seen these boys play in person up close. I seen Moss come off the line at 5 yards and put his hand up, and he didn't even close the DB cushion yet, and the DB was 10 yards off, and him catch a bomb. I seen T.O. run a hitch route and go 80. Unbelievable, man. There will never, ever be, as great as the receivers are today, there will never, ever be anything like them two.
False.
Big G?
Yeah. Every generation says it, and if the next generation gets bigger, stronger, faster, you get somebody else.
Cap.
Pay?
I agree with him. However,
I agree with him too. Just to support you, I agree with him too.
But
I agree with you for the first part, but that last part,
his rationale,
no one else is going to ever beat. Nah.
His rationale was that is because he saw them. I mean, that's not a good argument. I don't like his argument, but I do agree with the base point. I think Randy Moss is the greatest of all time. But
you got to throw Jerry Rice in there in Pittsburgh.
Jerry Rice definitely. Yeah.
866.
Of course, Jerry. No disrespect to Jerry.
That's why he's up there as a side note in that image.
All right, so we got those three. Who's the fourth one you put on Mount Rushmore?
Oh,
DJ Moore. Let's go.
No. It's a toss up between.
Oh no.
In my opinion, it's a toss up between Tim Brown and Chris Carter.
I give Chris Carter over Tim Brown.
Yeah, not Tim Brown. Chris Carter is top 10, but he really ain't doing it. I might have to go Megatron, man. Just off the top of my head.
Ooh.
I don't mind that.
Ooh, that's a lot.
I might go Megatron.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it.
Justin Jefferson got a chance.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he do. I mean, 3 years in? If he keep it up, well, what happens if Kirk Cousins leaves?
He gonna be trash.
Probably break 2K.
I tell you, he got his sweet, man, because same thing as the dude Puka in LA. Kevin O'Connell went to Minnesota, created a Cooper Kupp spot. Dude over there now blowing up, got the Cooper Kupp spot. That Cooper Kupp spot just eat, bruh.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I mean, Justin Jefferson's good, though. Don't get it twisted. He's great. I'm just saying, but those inflated numbers every year.
I promise you, this is the last year in fantasy football. I'll take a running back in the first round. Moving forward, I will never do it again because the wide receivers is eating out there, bro.
They are.
You got wide receivers getting 50 and 60 points. Yeah, but I'm taking a W off.
I took Saquon Barkley and the first overall pick in our draft.
I'll tell you. I had the first overall pick in another draft. I took CMC. It's turned out just fine.
Hey, I do want to I'm going to skip right past that. Saquon Barkley at number 1 overall, but we'll talk about that later. Hey, speaking of fantasy football, Big G.
Gonna be 5-0 though.
I'm 0-4.
Big G.
You ain't rubbing it in. I got lost.
Big G. Big G.
Yeah.
Big G.
Yes, sir.
Can I get some of that corner, man? Can you go ahead and grab that corner? Put your nose in the crack of that corner, man.
Y'all did.
Did we bet? Damn.
Y'all did.
Hold on, man. Hold on. I'll go out to commercial break because I'm gonna put the sign up. Matter of fact, let's just do this. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, man, we want to see you turned around the corner. So we talked about y'all paying y'all bets. That's why I'll never bet no corner time.
Man, I'll bet, man. I'm going, man. I'm going. Damn.
Hey, Pay, I want to bring up something while you mentioned that. On August 4th, on our show, you and Big G bet you corner time that the Falcons would win more than 9 games and the division.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
Looking like you're looking good on that one too.
Well, they in first place. No. Tampa in first place.
Saints are ahead of them.
Yeah, but the Atlanta looking bad. Desmond Ridder looking, the only quarterback looking worse than Kenny Pickett. But hey,
hashtag G-Stradamus.
Back to fantasy real quick.
Whoa! Don't.
Hey, we gonna
when he's got his back turned.
We gonna mute Big G Mike while he back. And Big G, you get to come back when we go to break. When Big Dirk get done talking about the Bengals, you can come back. Hey,
I'm gonna make it quick.
I will say about fantasy though. Y'all know my team. I had both Justin Fields and DJ Moore.
About time to pay it off.
Both of them. Hey, I don't care if it did pay off. I won every game I played this year. But hey, B Dirt, you got another old school Bengals wide receiver saying something, man.
Man, what is wrong with my Cincinnati Bengals? Let's try to unpack this. 2 years ago, we're in the Super Bowl. We all know that. Last year, we're in the NFC Championship. So anything less than that is a failure, at least for former players, fans of the Bengals, the team itself, the city. Thus far, it's been an epic failure. We can't move the ball. No points being scored. Yeah, Joe strained his calf in the preseason, missed about 4.5, 5 weeks. That's about right for a calf injury. 4.5, 4 to 6 weeks, you should be fine. He comes back, he hurts it again. we're not moving the ball. They are not scoring. And when you look at it, averaging just over 12 points a game, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, that can only give you 12 points a game.
Anything to that, B Dirt?
Yeah, actually, my favorite part about his little rant he went on there was that he said he agreed with Jamar Chase's comments after the game, and the only way you were going to get Jamar Chase to shut up was to win. I think that's what we've all, like, you know, if you follow Running Through the Jungle, we've all been saying the same thing. Every week, the coaches, you know, post game sounds exactly the same. I can tell you what he's going to say every time we lose. And he takes no accountability. He doesn't say, you know, we got out-coached, which 100% did against Tennessee. We've had games when we were running the ball and they stopped running it. And
Can I ask a
it's not
question?
excusable.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, sir.
So, because Burrow's down, that's making Taylor, expose him as far as his coaching so far?
Definitely in the offensive play calling this year, it's been bad. You know, we made an adjustment last year. We weren't running the ball well. And then we started running power instead of zone, and we started running out of shotgun. He made the adjustment. This year, we're not making the adjustment. In game, from game to game, we're not making the adjustments. The other defenses are making the adjustments on us.
Okay. So, well, good thing this week, your boy.
Got to win, whatever it takes. You know, it doesn't have to be pretty, but got to come out with a W.
That was Joe Burrow talking to the Bengal media this week, man. He said, just got to win. Don't got to be pretty. We just need to get that dub.
Yep.
So with that being said, let's get into the matchup, man. The Bengals versus the Arizona Cardinals.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm gonna start with you first, man. How you see this game going? Will Arizona be competitive? Will it be a tight game? Like, how you see this game going?
Competitive? I would not think so, because of the golfing talent. It should not be competitive, but we did see week 4 rather. And Tennessee should not be on the same field with Cincinnati, and yet they ran them off of that same field. So to answer your question, it more than likely will be competitive. Arizona, they are very well coached. You know, since we're talking about Cincinnati's coaching or lack thereof this season so far, since Arizona's coming out there in some really nice schemes. That win against Dallas, it wasn't a fluke. They outcoached the pants off of Dallas. They ran some good stuff. James Conner ain't playing like his team is tanking. He's running hard. He's probably running the hardest out of any running back so far this season. Josh Dobbs, you know, AFC North zone. He isn't tearing the world. He isn't blowing the world up, but he's playing mistake-free football so far, even though they're only 1-3. But Arizona's tough. They're supposed to be guards, but they're tough. I wouldn't be surprised if this game is a close game up until the start of the fourth.
Yeah, I also had it as a close game. And the reason being, if you look at what we've done over the past few weeks, we're second worst rushing defense in the league right now at 157 yards a game we're giving up. You got Connor averaging 5.1 yards a carry for 80 a game. They had 15 play and 16 play drive last week. They got them field goals, but that's what they're going to try to do is play keep away and then peel, if they get a lead, peel the ears back and go after them.
So what was the line on that game, B Dirt?
Well, if you go to mybookie.com, the Bengals are a road favorite by 3 points, over under 44.5.
Okay.
got my clip from Running Through the Jungle that Pay put out in the out in the atmosphere.
No, I didn't get a chance to listen to it.
I said in this week's episode of How Can It Get Any Worse, I picked the Bengals and the Cardinals to tie 20-20.
Oh,
I how could it get worse? I don't know.
hey, guys, let's take a quick break. If you're watching on YouTube, we'll be right back. And when we come back, we'll let G out the corner. If you're listening on audio, go ahead and just listen to these couple ads. We gotta pay some bills so we can, be with you every Friday night. And we'll be right back after this. And we're back on the Homie Podcast. We letting the little fella Big G out the corner. We got Pay here who got his audio all tightened up. We got B Dirt rocking the number 2 team in the country, Michigan Wolverines hat. And I'm sure he's going to show us his shirt. I don't know what it says. Him and Big G was talking about it earlier, though.
This one says some people were born off third and think they hit a triple. That's your boy Ryan Day.
That ain't no Ryan Day. Hey man, but it can never be said I didn't pay my
Big
bet.
G, you changed hats, didn't you?
No, it's uncomfortable to be in the corner, Dale. It's uncomfortable.
See, I know. That's why I say they never pay their bets. Ain't nobody ever done it too much. That was a real corner time right there.
I paid my bets. I've paid a corner time. I've had TCU guard. I've had Dallas Cowboys guard.
Yeah.
Not liking mine.
You know what I do?
Yeah.
I don't bet you guys.
So stop being a coward, man, and bet something, man.
Hey, once I see bets start getting taken care of, you know what I mean? That go for you. That go for Pay. That go for Mod. That go for everybody.
I took care of mine. So make one tonight. Make a bet tonight.
Today you did. No pun intended. You did that corner time like a true G.
We gotta go through some of these receipts. We already got some. We already got some nicks.
Man,
we'll save that for an overtime, maybe next week.
We gotta talk about Steelers Ravens. We can talk about overtime tonight, man. Everybody here now, join us on overtime after this. Big G.
Yes, sir.
Give your every half hour plea, man, to get the rhythms up.
Dang, I gotta ask him every half hour. That's something going on.
Man.
I got to. But I'll ask you anyway. Y'all, if you're watching the video and you're kicking this with us on the Homies Podcast on Fans First Sports Network, Steel Curtain Network, you might as well hit the like button and get them algorithms jumping like they ain't no tomorrow. Let's get it popping on a Freaky Friday on the network, on the show, the Homies Podcast, and let's do what we do. That's how we get out over here, bro. I'm out the corner now, y'all. Big G back now, y'all. Let's get it cracking.
Hey, man, Pay. Go ahead and threaten everybody with the Cleveland Browns cards on their windshields and stuff, man.
Listen, I don't know how many times I can make idle threats. I'm gonna just have to start showing up to people's door, knocking on their windows, showing up to their place of business, and asking, why didn't you like the pod 2 Fridays ago? What's your problem? I'm just about to start showing up. I'm gonna start showing up, and I'm gonna start telling all your friends, all your family, that you secretly are a Cleveland Brown fan. You secretly have elves decoration in your house. I'm just gonna out you. If you don't start liking this stuff, liking our show, sharing our show, downloading the pod, I'm just gonna start putting you out there. I'm gonna tell everybody your business. Your whole man cave is orange and brown. Either get it together or suffer the consequences.
Hey, Big G, Robert Cotting said I made you cry. I don't think I made you cry. Well, at least not since we was like about 15 years old. I ain't made you cry.
He
Yeah, boy,
also
never,
said, "How you like
never
the
in life has
penalty
he
block?"
made me cry.
Come back, show up
listen.
to overtime to hear the story.
Hey, let me tell you this. I'm gonna just say this. I paid my debt, but it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. So
You
my
play-
time is coming. My time is coming.
Hey,
Believe me.
Hey man,
You've been getting hit by your own ricochets recently, Big G. Calm down.
let's get into this Steeler talk real quick with the Ravens, since that's our opponent. I think this week, I don't think. I know this week. I think Odell's going to play. What do you know about that, Pay?
Odell is on track to play. Marlon Humphrey, he had 4 weeks of down. Marlon Humphrey was on injured reserve. He is now returned to practice. If it was me, I would say he's not ready to play yet, but I'm not a doctor. I will let that go. He has been, what are we, like 7 weeks away since he had his surgery? It might be even 2 months clear. So he might be ready to go. He's definitely not 100%, but he has returned to practice. So he's close.
Okay. I mean, that makes a big difference. They're getting a lot of people back, and Steelers are losing a lot of people, man.
Facts. But not
But
KPA,
you all have so many people. Omar Khan spent the whole offseason picking up every Jill and Joe that he can find. You all have won the offseason, so we're good. You all have all types of spare bodies. Ain't that right, G?
Yeah, we do. More than the rat birds. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it.
As
You
far as
better put number one in the division next to that Ratbirds.
Oh, we don't see after this week.
We'll see. We'll see. One bet at a time.
Maybe. We'll talk about it. When I get to overtime, I'm gonna know for sure.
Okay. All right. I'll be here.
As far as I know, I mean, James Daniel was out. Pat Frymouth was out.
Facts.
DeMarvin Leal was out. Preston Harvin is out.
That's facts.
And Dan Moore Jr. is out.
Facts.
Five starters.
What's Kenny Pickett looking like?
He's took it completely off the list. He is clear to go. He's not even on the injury list.
Hey, it ain't gonna be return of the Mitch.
Hey, so
See,
Mitch ain't coming back.
Yeah.
But Pay, why your boy, the tough guy in the middle, not Roquan, Patrick Queen over there crying about Mike Tomlin said something mean to him when he was a rookie? Did you hear about that?
I did, but for those that haven't heard about it, why don't you go ahead and illuminate everybody? I know G hasn't heard.
You join this organization, and they talk about this game. It's the game that defines you and makes you a Raven. And when I was on their sideline my rookie year, Mike Tomlin was looking at me, yelling at me, "You're not a Raven. You're not a Raven. You're not supposed to be there. You're not one of them." So every time I play them, it's something personal.
Get real, bro. He making it up. He trying to get some motivation to be able to play a good game. Get real. He all in his feelings.
But Big G, even if it was true and it wasn't made up, Mike Tomlin said, "You're not really a Raven." Yeah. That's gonna get your boxers in a bunch.
That's why I told him to get real, man. You need to find some other type of motivation. You out there on some trip mode.
Hey, our Baltimore Raven resident insider, make it make sense, Pay.
Man, we all was locked down during the pandemic. We all spent 10 hours watching a commercial about a certain athlete making up stuff just so you can have bulletin board material, some new inspiration to go hard about.
You talk about Manti Te'o?
No.
Man, damn.
That is you are way off.
You said making up stuff.
Shots fired.
I'm just saying, maybe he did make up some stuff, but
he did.
Patrick Quinn, he's channeling his inner Mike. He's channeling. He's getting ready to go 23 on him.
They sound trash.
Oh no! See, now I was comparing to inner Mike, like Mike linebacker, and him and Manti Te'o have that in common. They're both Mike linebackers, possibly making up stuff.
He's making it up.
The goal of making up stuff is playing for the Bulls. But be that as it may, Be the resume. Whatever you need to do to inspire you to play your best, I'm all for it.
Hey, I agree with you. That's what I tell people about my jokes. I say something, come out and think it's funny. I say, as long as it make me laugh, we good.
I don't think that's the same thing.
No, that's a thing. But hey, Big G.
Yes, sir.
You love dogging your boy, man. Go ahead and get on it.
I've been dogging him for 2 years. Big G late to the party.
I ain't late.
He said, wait. Matt Canada said that the CBS announcers, Adam Archuleta and Spiro, is it Ditos?
Yeah.
That he didn't say. They took it out of context. He didn't say what they said he said.
He said it.
And word on the street is Matt Canada got a burner account right now.
Yeah, he do. That ain't word on the street. That's some
you
facts.
don't know that he do, Big
That's
G.
some facts, bro. That's some facts. He got a burner account. He got a ghost account. He out there putting out information to try to stir the pot because the man is trying to save onto his job, bro. Matt Canada out there trash.
How can you say it's facts, man?
Man, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Where there's smoke, there's fire, bro. Where there's smoke, there's fire. That dude is trying to save onto his job because he's been trash. He has been full trash. Get the trash sign out.
Here's somebody I trust a little more than Big G. Afton says burner account was debunked.
Thank you, Afton. Afton.
I ain't buying it, Afton.
Hey.
He got some dude working for him as an intern, got him a little fake account over there, and now he's saying it's his.
But Najee,
I ain't buying it.
Najee said in the middle of the week, he said they playing soft, man. He said Najee calls out Steelers for playing soft.
Well, so Tate, B-Dirt, Pay, that's why Najee's him. Because he's a leader. Like how they got in Colorado, how they got L and D's instead of C's. He should have an L on his thing as a leader.
What's D stand for in Colorado?
A dog.
Oh,
you got an L and a D, but he got an L. He should have an L.
I saw that. I figured L was leader. I didn't know what D was, though.
The coach is only a coach. Like, at the end of the day, we got to do what we have to do. You know what I mean? I see everybody talking about this coaching stuff, about play calling, but Brett, like, do y'all know how football works? Coach is only for coach. We got to execute the plays. Like, we're not trying to point the finger at all. This is not the time to do that. Neither. It keeps being a conversation being brought up, like, or not even a conversation brought up, but things that's just talked about so much. It's crazy. Like, we have to execute at the end of the day, no matter who's back there calling the plays. You know what I mean? Like, I honestly say that we're not doing it right now. We're not coaches. It has nothing to do with coaches. It's just players. We have to play better. You know what I mean? We can't just keep looking at
total accountability. That's why Najee, even though sometimes I understand why people say put Jalen Warren in, get rid of Najee. Najee is the true captain of that offense.
Facts.
It's not Kenny Pickett. He has the highest football character in that locker room on the offensive side of the ball.
Facts.
And the Steelers need him, and they better start leaning on him starting Sunday if they wanted to get a W.
Tate, we've been saying this all along. Leaders don't push off their responsibility, i.e. Matt Canada, on other people. They say it is my responsibility of why we're not playing well. Bottom line. So it's up to me to fix myself and for me to inspire other guys out on the field to get it together.
Hey.
And that's really what's happening.
Hey, Big G, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Offensive line. Are they're a nice part of the problem, right?
About 30%. But I think you're going to see some changes because now you got a extra left tackle checking in the game with Mount Washington. And the guy who should have been starting all along, Jones, who we traded up to get, starting.
My question was going to be about Pat Meyer.
Okay.
Pat Meyer off the line. I don't know. I'm asking you. Kevin Dotson went to the Rams. Pro Football Focus, he starts now, has him graded the second best offensive guard in football.
Yeah.
Kendrick Green was starting in Texas before he got hurt. Now, I mean, he was doing better than he was here. That's all I'm saying. So the guys that leave, go and do better. Is there something to it? That's my only question. So there's something to it.
There is, because it has a lot to do with technique, scheme, and execution. And so those are things that you're taught. You come to the table with athletic ability to play, strength, all those other things, good hands, good feet. You come to the table with that. So now we're talking about scheme, the execution of the scheme and doing the right thing. And it might not be coached right, but we're going to see. Because like I said, we got 2 tackles on the field now with Washington and Jones. Najee going to run that ball, bro. He going to run that pill. It's coming because you got 2 dudes that's going to run block.
So I'm glad that's going to happen. Now, Ray Fittipaldo from the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette had a headline article that said, Kenny Pickett's jitters in the pocket show he doesn't trust his own decisions or he doesn't trust his receivers.
That's cap, Tate. That's cap across the board.
Why you say that? I mean, he don't trust somebody. He don't trust himself because he bailed out the pocket.
I don't think he trusts his eyes.
I don't know about that either. I think it's got a lot to do with what he's being told to do through the practice, and also what he's being told to do as far as the adjustments when they hit the sideline with the blue tablet.
Hey man, you a Kenny Pickett enabler.
I'm not enabling him.
You Big Dirt, you think Kenny Pickett seeing ghosts? You don't trust his eyes?
I don't think he trusts his eyes.
Sam Darnold.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I think that's straight up cap. Because the issue. Go ahead.
No, I'm just telling you. I'm gonna let you finish. I'm just saying, Big G. I'm giving him 2 games outside the bye. They played the Rams the first game outside the bye. I don't know who they played that second game. He got till then to get together. He got this game. I just want you to go in the stadium and get us a W. Then take a break like you did last year. Came back at the bye and you was good.
Okay.
I just want to see you come back at the bye and start having it click. That's all.
So this is the deal. Outside of a go route where Austin was wide open on a go, and outside him hitting Pickens on a cross route for a 70-yard where he ran 40 of those 70 yards, how many shots have you seen Pickett legitimately take down the field? I'm just asking because I ain't seen it.
They said of all the targets that George Pickens, I listened to somebody recently, eight targets was 20 yards downfield to Pickens.
So he's played 4 games and he's had 8 targets. Come on, man.
More than 20 yards downfield.
That's what I'm saying. Come on, bro. Come on, man. I understand that he's still got to read the defense and see who's open and all whatever else, but you got to give him a chance to be able to execute and get into a rhythm. The Steelers' offense is so predictable, they can't get into the rhythm. Tate, we've been saying it for 2 weeks on every show and every podcast we're on. If I'm sitting at home with that dang on remote control and I can tell you, watching the screen, what they're getting ready to run, and I'm about a 90% predictor, dog, what do you think the opposing defense is doing? They've had more 3-and-outs this first 4 games than any other time I remember in Pittsburgh Steelers history with 3-and-outs, because they know the plays. So that goes back to, okay, yeah, it's on the players. Yeah, they got to execute. But when I'm the opposing defense and I done sat and watched film and I know what you're going to do, how in the heck are you supposed to get into a rhythm? That's a huge factor, bro. A huge factor.
Hey, man, we'll see what the offense does. And we'll talk about when we make our predictions and stuff. But let's take one more quick break. We're going to come back and talk about the defensive side of the ball. Then we're going to get into breaking down the game and what you and Tate think about Baltimore versus Pittsburgh. So if you're watching on YouTube again, stay with us. We'll be going just a few seconds. If you're listening on audio, we got to pay some more bills. We'll be right back after this. And we're back on the Homie Podcast on Friday night. Thanks everybody in the live chat. Oh, the homie Tim Lyons put up a live chat. Y'all didn't even tell me about it, man.
And no, he just put it up. But he didn't put no comment in there. He just did the super chat for the 2 binkers, but didn't even put the comment in there, bro. But we appreciate you, Tim.
He got balloons in the number 1, whatever that means.
Yeah, we appreciate it, Tim.
It can't be Notre Dame. It can't be the Bengals. It can't be the Cardinals. What?
It was our first pay.
First pay?
It's our first paid comment.
We've had paid comments before.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it was our first one today, then.
Oh yeah, first one today. But hey, so let's get thanks, Tim. Thanks, man.
No.
I don't mean just to overlook you because you one of the homies, but we
Facts.
appreciate it, man. Go ahead and bust one of them dubs out on us though. One of them Washington State dubs.
Well, we appreciate it.
Hey man, let's talk football real quick because I got a couple audio clips I want to play, and then we're gonna just talk about the defense in the game. Okay, real quick. Desmond King will be getting more PT.
About time.
Probably in the slot. I do definitely think it's about time. It says defensive coordinator Terrell Austin said Desmond King will play more on the defensive side of the ball. For the Steelers, their slot cornerback is a vital part of their run defense. B. Dirt knows they took our guy, Mike Hilton. The guy has to blitz, tackle, and be fearless when defending the edge. Desmond King has those qualities on his tape throughout his career.
Agreed.
I like that. I like that move. That's trying to change something.
Well, you know what
But
that means, Tate? Levi Wallace to the bench.
No, that's in the slot. But that's
Just get him to the bench.
what I was going to say. They saying Peasy not ready though.
Really just showed them that I could prepare myself as a guy that's been in the league for a long time, even though I'm a rookie, learning from the vets like Pat P and Levi, just getting under their wing and letting them show me the ropes, really.
Joe, you getting eager to get out there?
Yeah, you're always eager to get out there. You always want to play. That's the sport I'm playing, so definitely.
Yeah, so somebody, Terrell Austin, Mike Tom, they think Peasy not ready, man. I say Peasy not ready is doing better than what Levi Wallace is doing, totally prepared.
Man, that's cap, bro. He can't get how you get better as a defensive back is you get in the rhythm and playing in the game against NFL receivers all the time. We know he can play man press. So if they're talking about some of the exotic schemes that we've not seen the Steelers do at all yet, because they sit in cover 2 and cover 3 in the flat 75% of the game, maybe he doesn't know that, but I wouldn't be worried about it. Put the kid on the best receiver, let him play man press and do what we do. Tate, we got another super chat, bro.
Yeah, from Gene Smith.
Yep, sure did.
Gene, thank you, man. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Wait, he must be trying to compete with our old Tim. They both put the same comment.
Yep.
B Dirt, what's it mean?
What's it mean?
What's the comment mean? The balloon is number 1. You seem to think it meant
no.
first
That's
comment.
just, no. That's
Gene,
just I don't
Gene
know.
came right behind it and he said JPJ is good to go. The comment right behind the super chat. He said JPJ, and I agree, Gene. He's good to go. Let him play. Get him out there on the dang on field. He's ready to ride. Let him play.
Okay. Hey, thanks, Gene. Man, you and Tim gotta get in a bidding war, man. Like this is an auction.
Facts.
Can I get 2 over here, 4 over there, 6 over there?
Well, after just hit it just again, we got another one.
Afton just showed you how to actually comment on it. It's doable, Yens.
Yeah, she's facts.
Using the word Yens in Kansas. Look at that.
Afton, we love you. You are Yenzer in Kansas. But her roots is from Pittsburgh, though. Her family is from Pittsburgh, her grandparents and stuff, man. So she's a full-blooded Yenzer. Yeah. She's not a transplant Yenzer like you, B Dirt.
Hey, Tim Lyons hit another one.
Tim figured it out. I'm not Yenzer at all.
Oh, Tim got a comment this time. Thanks again, Tim. You said KP was him preseason week 3. Still true? Who you talking to, Tim? I know you're talking to Big G.
He talking to me, and still.
Keeping receipts.
You know what, man, Tim? You can get to kicking rocks because it's still true. We got a trash offensive coordinator, dog. And until that's what I'm talking about, Tate. Get it up there and get the kicking. Man, because we got a trash OC.
I don't agree because Tim is right. You did say he is him.
He's still him.
Who is?
We ain't getting no. Listen, Pittsburgh Steelers fans, we're not drafting another quarterback. Stop it.
Hey, man.
Just stop it.
I'm gonna talk about this in a minute, though. I mean, it might be on overtime. I thought I had something on here to talk about. It must be on overtime. But hey, real quick, I got to play the audio from TJ and Alex Highsmith.
What do you have to do to kind of contain him, a guy like him?
We were just talking about it. It's been a while since we've played him. I think he's only played 3 times in our appearances together, and it's just about being decisive, doing your job, understanding who has what in the run game. Obviously, when there's a quarterback run element of it, you can't try to do too much and be the quarterback player if you're the dive player and vice versa. And then it's just tackling. I mean, I feel like every week I come up here and talk about tackling, but it truly is super important.
You guys have had some success against Lamar Jackson in the past. You haven't necessarily seen him a ton because of injuries and timing, but what is it that maybe there's a commonality that you guys are able to kind of support?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just being aggressive, because he's the most versatile QB in the league, and so he's a dangerous guy, get after you with the pass and the run, so you just gotta be aggressive, and I think that's just something for us. We always want to be aggressive in this matchup with him, and so we know he's one of the most dangerous players in the league, so we just really got to get after him.
You guys haven't faced Lamar all that often because of injuries or just timing or things. Does that make it, more exciting or just more of a fun challenge to be able to see him at this point in the season?
We're just excited to play the Baltimore Ravens. You know what I'm saying? They're an AFC North team. They're a great football team, hard-nosed football team. I think we both built the same type of way in regards to the type of teams we are. So we're just excited to be able to play the Baltimore Ravens. Whoever plays quarterback, that's who plays quarterback. This week is going to be Lamar. And, it's like I said earlier, it's a challenge, but it's a challenge we're willing to take on.
Fellas.
Yes, sir.
We're back. We heard from the defense. So that's the key to the game, right? Pay, stop Lamar. Or Lamar got to get off. Either one. That's the key to the game, right?
I'll let Pay say. Pay, you think that's the key?
Yeah, I want to go a different route, but Lamar is the head of the snake. You got to take the head off the snake first before you can do anything else. So if Pittsburgh can figure out their defense, if they can play it as a cohesive unit and stop an offense for once, a decent offense. But let me specify that way. Then I would say all bulletins points should be Lamar.
You think the Colts with Gardner Minshew is better than the Steelers with Kenny Pickett?
I think the Colts, regardless of who their quarterback, has shown that their offense is a bit better, a little bit more ahead of themselves than the Pittsburgh Steelers have shown so far this season.
Get to taking the lap, Pay. I knew you was going to come with that mess, man. Get to lapping around the track right now. I knew you was going to say that mess, man. Come on, dog. The Colts are not better than the Pittsburgh Steelers. Stop it.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
What did you say?
I said the Colts offense, regardless of who they played at quarterback so far this season, have shown that they're a bit ahead of where the Pittsburgh Steelers offense is so far this season.
Stop it. Stop it, man. Stop it.
I'm joking. Stop.
Stop it. Right now. Stop.
Hey, man, he probably right though, but I don't want to take all day on this. I want to know y'all thoughts for the game so we can get to say it with your chest, doing them dirty and burner. Come on.
I believe this is going to be one of those Pittsburgh Steelers, Baltimore Ravens games that we see every year. Every year at this time is for first place in the division. We know what the stakes are. They're mirror images of each other. They've always been mirror images of each other from an organizational standpoint, from a defensive standpoint. And I believe that the team that plays the better offensive football will win the game. So I'm picking the Pittsburgh Steelers to win 21-17. That's what I'm picking. So I don't know about what you're talking about, Pay, but I'm picking
the
Steelers.
Go ahead, Pay. Go ahead, Pay. Come on. Keep it moving.
You said the better offense that you went with Pittsburgh. But okay, so first things first. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Afton. Thank you, Gene. We appreciate everyone, all of Homie Nation. And if you're looking to recoup some of those funds, always listen to Pay Dirt. We are setting it up for you to make some extra money. If you're not listening to them, you don't like money being listened to us so far. The reason I bring that up, we highlighted this game and we broke it down so much. The Pittsburgh Steelers offense is in remedial right now. G would tell you right now they have the worst offensive coordinator in the league. If he believes that, he also believes that the offense is running the ship right now. Baltimore's defense, they have been terrorizing quarterbacks so far this year. I was hoping Mitch Trubisky was going to be the quarterback they trotted out there this week, but it doesn't matter. Kenny Pickett hasn't been his best self so far through 4 weeks anyway. Baltimore, then the line be dirt if it hasn't been updated on my bookie was 4-point favorites for Baltimore.
It's 4.5.
It's 4.5 now. Still
and over
sweet.
Stayed at 38.
Still sweet. I think that's easy money. Baltimore wins by 10.
I actually got a take on this one, Tate. I'm gonna reference Black and Yellow Texas Steel at 8:53. Said if Kenny don't win this game, we need to be window shopping. You heard, Big G.
Double cap.
Turn that cap right around and stare at it. The Pittsburgh Steelers have the 28th ranked offense right now. The Indianapolis Colts have the 18th. The key to this game, Baltimore is going to put up 24 points. Can the Steelers get to 25?
Okay.
I say no.
Okay.
So what's the score?
I'm going to say 27-20. I think it's a touchdown game. I got the Baltimore Ravens win.
Okay. So now I think Pittsburgh, I got a stat for you guys. Mike Tomlin been coaching what? This is 17th year, 18th year.
Facts.
He's lost 14 games by 20 or more points.
Facts.
So this last one was the 14th. So in 13 of those games, the team has come back and they're 11-2 after that.
That is facts.
That's a nice stat right there. That's juicy for you. So I'm telling you, I don't know what the offense will do. I don't know what's going to happen. I just know the Steelers going to find a way to win. And I'm going to say the score is going to be 20-14, Pittsburgh.
I'm with it.
Lamar Jackson, other stat, Lamar Jackson has one win against Pittsburgh in his 4 tries.
It's down to get number 2. He's overdue.
Could be. But hey, so man, real quick, y'all, don't be all bloviated and long-winded like y'all do, man. You know how y'all get sometimes, man. You got your computer ready to go, Pay?
My segment, my parting shot is definitely packed with bloviation this Friday. So I'm gonna just skip that right now. I will just say I'm gonna just go back to this. That TJ Watt interview that you posted, that clip, my man had a sleeveless polo on, a collared sleeveless shirt. That's another reason why you're gonna lose, because that's nasty work. Get him out here.
He cut it off as a cutoff, man. That's
Get out of here.
Polos,
man.
Get out of here.
Hey, man. Hold on, bro. Talking about my dude, TJ Watt. You can get up out of here, dog. We're going to be moving some
Anybody can get it,
bro. We're going to be moving some furniture. You can get up off of Watt anytime.
Unlike you, TJ's guns are living organisms. They got to breathe, bro.
Got to breathe. His neck don't.
Hey, we're gonna ship this out to you. So I want to know how big the biceps are. I want to know how big. Biceps are.
I just got suited. I just got fitted for a suit recently, so I already know.
What's your burner, Big G? What's your burner?
What's my burner? My burner this week for the Pittsburgh Steelers is that Darnell Washington will have 4 catches for 65 yards and a touchdown. That is my burner this week.
We've been here before though, but okay.
4 catches for 65 yards and a touchdown.
Remember that week the Titans will have 10 catches?
They had 6.
Yeah.
They had 8 targets with 6 catches.
I don't even remember that week. I just know nobody had 10.
I've been keeping track.
Now we need
Easterdamus down bad, man.
We need Afton to fact check that like she did with whatever you said earlier in the show. Hey, B Dirt, go ahead, man. Do him dirty.
NFL Rules Committee. Here we are again. Volume 2. Volume 2. Tush push. Now the brotherly shove. Let's talk about rewind the clock. And if you remember this, we used to be able to push on field goal block attempts you could push the defensive lineman into the offensive line and try to jump over him and block it. And they outlawed that years ago because of player safety. They were worried about pushing an defensive lineman into the offensive line would cause player safety issues. But for whatever reason, you can get under center and you can push everybody from the offensive line into the defensive line, and it's not a player safety issue. Either let them do it on both sides or don't let them do it on either. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. I'm done with the tush push unless you let it go everywhere.
I like it. I like that, B-Dirt. Makes sense.
Hey, excuse me. Everybody listening, watching, thanks for joining us on this Wednesday night. Be sure to get all your Steelers news right here on the Steel Curtain Network. Any other sports team you got, check them out. Look on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, FFSN, and whatever that team name is, you'll find something on that team. We're about to leave here and go direct to overtime and talk more NFL, college football, and whatever else. Hey, Pay, give the people the official invitation, man.
Show up to overtime. We're gonna give you our picks, and two of us will make you some money. Again, two of us, not the other two, will make you some money if you like that type of thing. If you like free money, come on over there, hang out with the homies again. We talking more broad football, like Tate said, college football. We definitely gonna hear some Dion talk because G's here. So come on over.
And some Ohio State talk.
Of course, and some Buckeyes, because it's about to be bias hour. So check us out. Go take a bathroom break, get a sip of water. Come on, take us out for another half hour.
Yeah, and that 9:25, less than 20 minutes, we'll be in the overtime room. Over 20 minutes for Pay. Big G and I will be there. And we'll see you in a little bit. Thanks everybody again, and peace.
Holla. See y'all.
Rap